Choo choo! Hey yo everybody, it's Johnny5 Alive and welcome back to Project PlanCo. This is the final, I believe it is the final Project PlanCo video of 2023 before we move on to the new year and wrap this project up. So I figured we would kick off the new year with a bang, finish the year with a bang, and I think Tiki-Chiki would be the way to do it. Right? He's fun, he's festive, he's ready to celebrate New Year's Eve. I think this is the way to go because we have a big boarding station hero piece and a big ass coaster. So we're gonna kick this episode off with a roller coaster. So why don't we get right to it? The roller coaster was made by Sublimes. They are a legend in this community as well as a moderator. And I'm very curious to see what they've done with our Tiki coaster. Look at that. Oh my freaking goodness gracious. That is remarkable. Okay, let's get aligning this. Wow, there's a tiki face in the mountain. Wow, it's called the Tiki Voyage. You got like a sign on the ground and everything. Woo! This is incredible. Oh, you know what I should do before? It should be fine. Hopefully, I don't regret saying, it'll be fine. The volume cubes are still inside, but I think they're all in one group. So I should be able to just delete them. So if this is the final video, when does this one come out? Let me see my schedule here. December 31st. That would be this. Okay, well, I didn't realize that. Happy New Year's Eve, my Planet Coaster friends. I think we're celebrating New Year's Eve right now. So, Happy New Year's, everybody. That's incredible. Obstructed. Here's that regret that I spoke of. Why? The regret setting in. It's because there's already a station there. Delete, and we'll get rid of this. All this garbola. I don't know if I should get rid of the path, but the path should be fine. Let's take two. There's so much madness in my face. What is all this? All right, let's try this again. Boom. We got it. Okay, so if it is New Year's, I wanted to do like a year in conclusion kind of video, but here we are. If it's New Year's today, then it would be today. I should be able to just select all of these that I did here. Select all of these and it'll give me a number. I did 355 videos this year. Wow. With 365 days in a year, that means I'm only 10 videos shy of a daily video a video a day. Now, there have been times where there was only a couple videos a week, a few videos a week or whatever, but there was one point after I moved to Kelowna and I landed, I was doing the Boulders Gate, plus every day that I did a Boulders Gate video, I also did a Planet Coaster video. So for a while, there were 2 a day. And then that offsets the fact that there were some gaps along the way. But overall, 355 videos is a lot of videos to make. That's almost a daily video. Crazy. So a pretty successful year on my part, or I would say productive year. I don't know how you measure success, but I think we did pretty okay. We're hanging in there. Look at this coaster. Wow, freaking we. And you did all this like Tiki-Chiki theming. I love these little, I'm actually, now that I see this, I'm surprised we didn't see more people incorporate those little tiki huts into their builds throughout this area. Wow. So there are some rules. I got hiccups. Suddenly hiccups. So light terraforming, just like, I guess you want me to push the coaster down, right? You want some here? I think that should be fine. If there's any noticeable issues, what's this one say? Rock texture, please. You got it. Now, why am I supposed to push this in just a little bit? Huh, what's going on there? Oh, I see. Let me go to night. Yeah, it's supposed to just represent like a cracking. Okay, that's cool. Very, very cool. I like it. Yeah, this is like a little bit weird because it's like, hey, you have a coaster to build in this area. You know, you have to instruct Johnny how to put it in, or just like make sure you just work with what you got. They did work with what they got, but they need a few lower to the water, lower for water. You want me to add water here? I'm not sure if they mean like lower it to the lakeside water or just add a bit of water. If I do this wrong, I'm sure Sebi will say something. Huh. Atch might also say something if I do that. All right, take the intensity down. Now I literally have PTSD from Park Beyond. Whenever you touch the water, it disappears and you can never ever get it back. So Lower for water. Maybe I am supposed to push this all the way into the water because there's supposed to be like a waterfall or something. Okay, I did save it, so the water should go up to where the boat is. So we're just gonna go ahead and push all this down. All right, calm water. It's not what we're looking for. No! I still struggle with this in Planet Coaster too. Like, I don't know how am I supposed to get the water higher? Okay, we're undoing all of that. Wait, hopefully we have enough undos. Please tell me I have enough undos. The stupid terrain tool counts as like 1,000 actions. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what your instructions there are exactly, but I don't know how to properly get the water in or back. So I'm just gonna not mess with it. Oh my God. This is a job for Batch, I believe. We're gonna take this water out. Maybe that has something to do with it. But we need to tunnel the... Okay. We're gonna tunnel and hopefully not lose our water. Oh, how are we're tunneling in? We're just making a crevice. I think we're just making a crevice. Cover tunnel. Cover tunnel? I think he means go in, right? That's what we're doing. We're doing it live. Oh God, where are we going now? What's this? Should I push this in? We're almost there. I can feel a coaster. Whoa. Where are we? So, am I supposed to just keep pushing this until I see nothing but clay? Maybe. Or maybe there's just some random clay bits on the walls? If I push... No. Okay. I see what's going on here. So we'd want to kind of like pull it. Pull it. There we go. And then we want to paint all of this. High intensity, heavy rock. Interesting that you put some clay walls in here, but not everywhere. Made me think, am I doing this wrong? I probably am doing it wrong. But it says here cover tunnel, and I think it's covered. Maybe I can pull it just a little bit. Is that... No, we want to pull. There we go. Is that covered enough? Okay. Rock texture all throughout here. Very good. Now I'm assuming this stuff is like a waterfall, and it's lava fall. Something like that. And yeah, whatever's going on with this little pond here, I'll let Batch sort that out because I have no idea how Batch got the water to that level, and I do not want to mess that up. So it's not really Sublime's fault or anything, but you did present me with a bit of a challenging task that has me scratching my head with this little waterfall / lava fall. And could it have been prevented? Maybe, but I think creatively they had an idea and I don't disagree with it whatsoever. So we're gonna go ahead and paint all this rock. There we go. I might want to paint this rock just to hide that. I don't know if it's supposed to be water there or if it's supposed to be lava, but there are... Am I supposed to cover this hidden trick? I'm assuming they would want me to cover this. Whoops. Maybe not that heavily, because I think this is supposed to like stream down lava. I'm not entirely sure. It is what it is, but there's some hidden sequencers there. I'm assuming that this like flows over, right? And we'll see some trickling lava or something. I mean, I think that looks pretty well integrated. Other than, I feel like there's supposed to be like a pool here where the ship's like coming out. Coaster track is crashing a little bit, but every time I touch it, the entire lake disappears. And I have no idea how to get the water to this height. I've always had the problem with this in this game. It's very finicky. Are there any more signs? Tunnel. Of course, we need to be able to exit. Okay. It's always scary. Just random tunnels. Oh, hello. Look at that. So we have some rocks placed by Sebi there. And I don't think I really need to do much here other than paint a little bit of rock. And what do we have here? So we did the light terraforming there. I don't see any more blue signs. We're good. This coaster I shouldn't have to set any triggers because they would have came in on the blueprint. So I think we're good with... Oh, there's more signs. Terraform to box. Are you kidding me? I don't even know where I am right now. I don't know how to terraform to box. What box? Terraform? Oh, I see what you're saying. Just like push it out. What's this say? Slight terraform. Okay, so we gotta get our push tool out a little bit. I bet Batch is watching this video just sweating. What's Johnny doing? Why am I terraforming here? I don't understand. Just want to... Oh, so the roof... So the buildings poke up? I don't even think that matters, but I'll go with it. So the buildings fit, right? How much? Let's just keep going and going. I think that all looks fine. That's a rock. Coaster's going to be going so fast through here that don't really think it matters. But the rule to terraform 2 box is starting to make sense to me. So, okay, look at this. Just gonna push all this out, right? This has a little bit more setup than I anticipated, but I think it should pay off. What's going on here? Oh, look at this. The more we push, the more stuff gets revealed. Just more stuff. Okay. We got a whole underground village here. This is kind of crazy. Did not expect any of this. How much do I push? Is this the box that they spoke of? Terraform 2 box? Oh. So I think the idea is like, I just want to go up to the box, and I kind of went over it. That should be fine. Let's get our paint tool and roughen this up here. I think this works. I think we did it. Okay, now let's grab this sign again. See if there's any more hidden signs. They're everywhere. I just got to make sure I've hit them all. What's this? What's it say? Excavate the track? Oh. We can delete you so I could see. Back to our push tool. Ooh, look at that. That's kind of satisfying. Whoop. Reveal the lava. Tiki-Chiki. Let's go. More excavations? Ooh, guess so. Look at that. Okay, look at this. I think I pushed it too far down there. Is it all the way up? Okay. I thought I was in here earlier, but I didn't realize there was all this lava here. So we are now discovering all of this hidden stuff. Let's go check if our water's here. Yep. Gotta make sure I'm not screwing anything up as I do this. Okay, so this is supposed to be like obsidian or something. I'm digging it. Look at this. Let's paint this in. Let's get back to excavating because I'm assuming I want to excavate here. Maybe just a little bit. And we could probably just paint this. You know what I hate about the terrain tools? The intensity is the same for both the sculpting and the painting. They should be individual. Because I want my intensity for sculpting to be down, but my intensity for painting to be up. Anyways, I guess that's a me problem. Is there any more signs? These glorious signs. Follow the signs in group. Don't forget inside the volcano. Yep. I mean, I didn't really follow them. I was looking at them from the outside, but I think we eventually hit them all. Looking at where they are, I think we did indeedly do. Got them all. Wow. We get this little guy back here? Yeah, light terraforming. Yeah, just to make sure the coaster track doesn't crash. I think I did it. Now I just got to figure out how this pathing works, but I think that's a tongue. Yeah, it's like a tongue rolling out of the mouth. So, but where's the queue? Because entrance and exit 9 p.m. Because when I originally set this all down, there was no queue, just an exit, right? We're gonna path it in reverse. Yeah, see, this is my old path. I think Sebi wants me to delete these old paths. Maybe? So the queue needs, except for that last one. What's this? That's the exit, right? But why is there a path going this way? I think this is just scenery. Unless there's supposed to be a vista point or something here. I don't know why there's an arrow here, but yes. Huh. If I were to take a normal width path and go out this way and just leave that there, then we go work on our queue, 4-meter grid queue. I guess it doesn't matter which I choose, but I'm gonna go with the cobblestone. Wait, is that even a queue? That is. Should I work backwards? Maybe not. Wait, that's not 4-meter. Instructions say 4-meter. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with cobblestone because we are, oddly enough, building a queue on top of our old terrain. So what I didn't do, whoops, where am I? I didn't flatten to terrain, flatten foundation. Let's get a really small size here. But see, maybe I need it to be bigger. Yeah. Oh, there's more stuff over here. Didn't they say terrain 2 box? Is that the box there? Am I flattening? I think I've flattened it, but I've revealed this cube thing. Is there something behind this? No, this is like instruction of where I'm supposed to go to. Here. I'm lost. I'm lost in these caves. Whatever this is, I want to reveal it. Okay. Now I gotta paint it all again. So another annoying thing is like if you have rock selected, it should use the rock when you sculpt. Doesn't always seem to do that. It goes back to grass by default. Ah, crap. I'm gonna pull this down. Oh boy. See, that's what I'm talking about, the intensity. Push and pull. I think I finally got it though. This is, I'm looking at my recording, it says 30 minutes. I'm probably going to jump cut a bunch of it, but still very, very interesting. Okay, let's try our queue again. Big setup on this one. But I said I wanted to go out of the New Year's with a bang. Oh no, I might not be able to get the pathing perfectly. Oh, we go 3 meter now. Okay. Because my terrain is like kind of uneven. I didn't flatten it perfectly. So we're not going to get like a perfect snap, 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 which was Sabby's intention. Oh, but not too bad. Hey, look at that. Okay. And now we go for the exit path. Easy. I don't know why this is here. I guess there'll be an entertainer point or something, but I put it there because it says to have it there. I also want to paint this all cobblestone. I think that looks a little bit better. There we go. Whoa. I think I got it. I'm going to save it. Save game. We're going to go P2 version 2.22. I'm going to call it Tiki so I know that that's the coaster. In case I'm like doing it in the next episode and I notice like, oh, well, what happened to the terrain over here? Well, I know that I did that when I was setting up the Tiki coaster, but everything should be in order. I didn't delete anything. I was making very sure that I didn't delete the water, which was the most important thing to me. Even if this isn't working as intended, we can talk to Subliance about that later. But we can go ahead and probably delete the setup guide there as well. Wait, I just noticed something. What's that cube? Okay, I don't know what that cube is, but I don't think we need it. And we can delete all that stuff. I don't think we need this cube. So let us... Well, I was going to say let's ride the coaster, but let's do that after we get in the other builds, right? Let's go. So that's Sebi's coaster. Let's go ahead and find T05, this guy. Who created this? Jolly Helix. I recognize the name. And which one are we looking for? Is it Darren the artist? Jolly Helix. It is Darren the artist. Tiki toilet updated floor. Tiki, there, this one. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of all that junk. Did they include the toilet or is they use the one that's here? They use the one that's here from the looks of it. That's good. Let's go ahead and get this thing aligned. All right. Tiki-Chiki. Wow. Gotten the Tiki vibes. Love the incorporation of yellow and pink. A little bit of a plankification there. Oh, even just a little touch there with the little flowers off in the corner. Like a little parts and fruits and all sorts of good stuff here. Little entrance to the bathroom there. I actually really like how you arced it this way. I guess the plot that Batch set up had it pointing this way with the path going there, which forcibly hides the toilets. And the way you had to work with that and integrate it, it's like you made a spiral of buildings and looks really nice. It's well integrated into the path. It well integrates itself to the coaster here, as well as the whole Tiki village here. Wow, look at that. Now, as we're starting to see all the little thatch roofs come together, we're really starting to work with the little Tiki-Chiki village. Great job, Darren the artist, on this one here. Jolly Helix. Potato Genius is the next one, and I'm looking for T06. This guy right here. So what's going on here? It's supposed to be like a beach front. I'm assuming this is going to be all decor, but then there's like a tiki hut, right? Like a patio restaurant thing going on here. So let's see what we're going with. Is it yeah, it's this one. Oh, I like it already. Okay, you got a double alignment cube for me. Now, I have left a lot of the alignment cubes in because what I've noticed is some people like to use their neighbors and stuff. I suppose now that this area is done, I could delete them all. So just a note to Batch. You're going to find cubes everywhere that need to be deleted. And I mean, I don't need to tell him this, obviously, but some people have been grouping their cubes to their object. So if you're just kind of, oh, there's a cube, deleting them. Yeah, be sure to take a look around. And you don't want to delete any builds. Wow. Okay, I guess, yeah, I don't need this, do I? There's no more plots over here. So we can go ahead and, for this area of the park, get rid of these. Yeah. Wow. Love the purpley umbrellas. Oh, this is great. The little tribal, oh, Tiki. The little tribal characters. I don't know what you call those totems. Those are amazing. Vibrant totems. You have little fancy drinks. People sitting on little colorful sushi rolls. Wow, creative. Are these sushi rolls? What are these? I think they're candies flipped upside down. Like jubes. Yeah, it's a jube. They look like sushi rolls though, but they're colorful Tiki-Chiki seats. Again, look at the little like one-off. Oh, I'll put a little tiny flower bed here. Your neighbor did that. Happy accidents. Oh, little surfboards. Adorable. Oh, crapola. I haven't done a Project PlanCo video in a while, and Potato Genius just reminded me about builder signs. Uh-oh. Last episode, I did not put the builder signs in, so bear with me, guys. It's the last video until we go into the new year. I was bound to make a mistake at some point, and yes, I deleted do. And this is actually even more complicated because I don't have the plots, and I have to work backwards now. So luckily for you guys, I'll be video editing all this, and it'll go quick. Lily Robot, there you go, buddy. You have not been forgotten about this fine new year. You were forgotten about on Christmas Eve, though. Oh, crap. This is a great spot to put this one. And this one, I remember off by heart, was Hollywood. Hollywood, you have not been forgotten about just on Christmas. That's the most important time to forget about somebody. Data! There you are, my darling Dana. And another one over here for you. And, who else? This one I also remember off by heart. Cody Bits. Cody Bits. And is that all of them? Oh, there's this guy. This guy. I do not remember who did this. Oh, I think it was Coaster Croots. I'm going to make a guess that it was. Hopefully I don't get this wrong. Coaster Cruts. Coaster Crusts? I spelled your name wrong. It's like a Krusty the Clown. Coaster Krusty. Krusty Coaster. Who makes a Krusty Coaster? Okay, I think the Christmas Villa is all accounted for signs. Let's go ahead and grab one of these guys, bring him on over to Tiki Island, and I guess this whole, normally what I do with these, like, because we had people doing the boarding stations for other people's rides, right? So this is an interesting one because Sebi did the build and the ride. So I guess we're just gonna, instead of saying ride by, I'm just gonna do the whole build. Sublines. Tiki-Chiki. All right. And didn't we just place a bathroom in that someone needs to be accounted for? Well, we'll tuck this in here somewhere. I don't know. It's a tricky one. Probably in here. Right there on the side. And who did this? This was, Jolly Helix. Wait, didn't we do Jolly Helix for the Christmas area? Pretty sure they did a build over there as well. All right. And then we had Potato Genius, which he made his own side because he's a genius, and which reminded me that I needed to put that in. Why is there another plot? Coaster Croots. What is happening here? I've got another plot. I've got an updated plot. Batch must have... Oh, that's great. I was saying how it wasn't plankified enough to my liking. Now, the only problem with this is I deleted the volume cube, and that's why at some point I decided to stop deleting the volume cubes. And, but that's not too big of a deal because we can just align it to the shop, I guess, somewhat. Yeah, I did delete the volume cube. I wonder if anyone else did that, if they asked Batch if they could update their blueprint. Because it was set to finished and not like placed in park, it forced me to just go, okay, that one is one that I gotta place. So it's a sneaky way of being like, Johnny, you have to update this blueprint without actually letting me know. It's like indirectly told me that I needed to do something, and I just discovered, oh, that's something I need to do while I was doing it. So that's kind of great. Now, I don't know if it's aligned, but I don't think it really matters. Oh, we definitely want to make sure that it's not, the ground's not coming through. And part of me is like a little annoyed by this. I'm wondering if I could bring it up closer. Oh, it wasn't like that before. Because the sign, it would have gone right up to the sign. Okay, I think that's fine. And that's looking all good. All right. Yeah, my feedback to Coaster Croots, Mr. Crootsy Croots, we just literally updated one of your builds over there. I was saying that like Coaster Croots comes up in almost every single episode. But I was saying that it wasn't like PlanCo-fied enough for me, and it didn't really have those tiki colors. Now, they did this custom thatch roof, and I think it looks a lot better now that it's been tiki-fied. Got these fun, vibrant colors. You got the tiki bowl thingy up there, the pink trim, definitely PlanCo-fied or tiki-fied. Yeah, just a few subtle, vibrant colors to take it over the top. And I think it's standing out and blending in. We see a lot of these fun colors throughout some of these areas. It's a little bit subtle over here, but there's some of it here and there. And a little bit heavier in some areas than others, but actually it's pretty subtle overall. Pretty subtle overall. Yeah, I like it. There's enough tiki colors around though that you keep getting reminded that you're in the Tiki-Chiki area. I gotta say, this is amazing. I didn't really get a good look at this because I saw the builder sign and then was like, oh, I gotta go do something else. He's got a little chicken wing in his hand too. Look at the little bone coming out the bottom. What a subtle touch. That is incredible. Oh, that is amazing. So it's like a Tiki-Chiki restaurant chilling area without actually having the restaurant, but it's fine. I don't think we need it. I think there's one over here, right? How do we... Okay, good. I was gonna say, how do we have a Tiki-Chiki area without a Tiki-Chiki restaurant? We do. But you can buy it there and sit wherever the heck you want. There's places to sit all up and down this area, which is great. It's almost like this whole area is the restaurant, which I love. Absolutely love. So we can go ahead and get rid of that too. Wow, a cheeky tiki voyage. Oh, Sammy, I love it. A cheeky tiki voyage. So cheeky. It's Tiki-Chiki, so it's a fun play on words. Tiki-Chiki. Cheeky tiki voyage. I don't even know. That is great. I also got to say, whatever you did here with the colors is really, really nice. The gradient, it's very, very well done. Just 4 subtle colors there. Looks captivating. That's amazing. And wait, does Tiki just stand there? Why is he not moving? How do we get a Tiki stuck right here? Right on, he's dancing on the side. That's amazing. What is happening right now? I don't know why he's not moving, and he's dancing right on his little cheeky voyage. This is oh, he's doing a dance for us. Trying to get some screenshots for the thumbnail. Oh, that was it. I missed it. Tiki. When he rolls his eyes, I keep missing it. There. Got it. Oh, Tiki. It's kind of creepy or sad that there's like water pouring out of his eyes. I don't know. Something about that like messes with my brain, but it's still cool. I don't know why Tiki's just stuck there, but I'm all for it. I'm all freaking for it. Got another cube here that we probably don't need. Look at that. Oh, we're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. We got a freaking train station. Who did the train station? Where's my train station and who did it? AKA Superman. AKA Superman has proven time and time again that they are, in fact, a freaking Superman. So let's see what they've done for us here today. Boo, boo, boo. Look at that. White and red. It's like a Christmas cube. Christmas is over. Oh, New Year's. I had this thought come to my brain at the beginning of the episode, and I was like, I guess today is New Year's. And I was just thinking about things to talk about where we can interact with each other in the comments. Wanted to know what your guys' New Year's resolution is going to be. There's so many things that I need to improve upon on myself. Picking one is it's like, can I just pick one and do that and my life will be better? And if I did that for the next 5 years, one good New Year's resolution that how many of you guys actually make New Year's resolutions and stick to them? I don't think I've ever once in my life. Is there even a point to New Year's resolutions? Who sticks to their New Year's resolutions? I think this, for once in my life, I want to make a New Year's resolution and stick to it. And for me, I sit at a computer all day, right? And I don't really leave the house much. I don't have a need to. So I want to start, I would say like, it's hard to make a resolution and say like, I want to go on daily walks, right? Just like a half an hour to an hour a day. And I have been doing walks once or twice a week. My cousin's got a dog. We'll go walk down at the beach. We'll walk around the Okanagan Lake. But it's not scheduled. It's not consistent. It's like, hey, you want to go for a walk? And I'm like, sure. And then sometimes it's like no response from me. So, it's hard to say like I want to go on daily walks. Daily walks from sometimes not walking at all in a week to doing it every single day is quite a big jump. But then if you're like, well, maybe not every day, but then every other day, then you're like already cutting yourself some slack. And then it could be like, well, it could be every other day. So it's like, I just got to go for daily walks and stick to it. And then I can give myself the leniency of taking weekends off. And then that will hopefully snowball into me actually starting to go to the gym and stuff, because it's like once you're walking a lot and you're getting the body moving, you feel like you want to work out afterwards. You get the blood pumping, you get the muscles woken up, and then, you know, I'm already out here. Why don't I walk to the gym after and do that? So, but it's hard to just get up and go to the gym when you've just been sitting around way too long and not even going for walks. I'm probably extremely out of shape. I mean, probably I am. And I need to atone for that and fix it. So that's, I guess, my goal. That's one thing I could do better. And I think that's like a good and healthy thing to choose. So I'll go for my daily walks and weekends off. But my cousin likes to walk his dog on the weekends, so maybe I'll walk on the weekends too, but I don't have to. Tiki's train, amazing. I love the giant arching thatch. Like, these are the little thatch pieces that took 554 to make that double arch. It is the tallest and most grandiose version of these thatch buildings in the area, but as it should be, because it is the Tiki train station. God, that looks good. Really good job. Again, Superman proving that they are, in fact, a Superman. Oh, this looks cool. I love it. I love everything about it. And the little Viking trim on the end, that's a good touch too. The little patterns and stuff. It could probably use a little bit more of that color. Yeah. How could you have put some color in there? But the thing is, we have it right here. So the color is here. It's just not there. So I don't know where I would have put it, but could use like a little bit of that color pop, maybe in between some of these trims. But I don't know. I'm pretty okay with it just the way it is, because you're going to get off the train and be like, color, right? And when you're going to the train, you're like, color. So yeah, it's vibrant enough with all the greenery. So yeah, it's good. Maybe we can put some flowers instead of these dead weeds. You know, pink flowers, that might be the color that I'm looking for. Well, we got a little bit of it here. They're just not pink and crazy. Yeah, purple and stuff. Well, AKA Superman, you've already got a sign over here. So you incorporated lots of color into this one. I guess it's the Looney Balloons. How could you not? Yeah, other than the Looney Balloons, there's no color. In fact, your Looney Balloons, you went with the Looney Balloons colors. It would have actually been kind of clever if you made every balloon that of the Tiki colors. Huh. But then you wouldn't see it on the sign there. So yeah. Okay. Where are we putting your builder sign? Put it right up front when you're going into the queue. Bam. Look at that. Wow. What a jam-packed episode, you guys. I am loving this. Even though I got this cool thumbnail of the Tiki there, part of me wants to just get the whole island and the coaster and part of the train station peering over to it. I don't know. I'll have to decide when I make the thumbnail. But that is phenomenal. Oh, Tiki Island. Even a shot like this, poor Superman, if you don't make the thumbnail, I am sorry. It's because you are behind us and you are not the focal point. Okay, let's drop a save and ride us a freaking coaster. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Tiki Island area is freaking completed. And in the most glorious freaking way possible, we're gonna go out with a bang, riding a coaster. A cheeky Tiki voyage. So clever. Tiki-Chiki. That's amazing. Great job on this whole integration. Oh, his nose is snotty. I didn't know he had a nose. Oh, he's blowing snot mist on us. That's such a crazy touch. So we're gonna go up the queue, as we should, inspect my work. Hello, lady in the wall. And see if I tucked everything in as I should have. I probably didn't do the greatest job here. I think this is supposed to be a boat. I'm over it. It's done. It got buried by the dirt over the years. But this is cool. It's very cozy. Yeah. Wait for your voyage. Is there a button? I'm not waiting. Screw. Ooh. Ah. Wait, did Sebi do this or did... I'm assuming Seb did this. I don't remember any of this. Yeah, it was just like a crater, wasn't it? Wait, what the heck? I don't even know where the terrain is anymore. There's just a big hole in here before. I guess Seb did all this. This is amazing. We're gonna ride this both at day and night. I don't think we have a song, but I do think, okay. Ooh, this is gonna be hard to find. Because there's this song that I can never remember the name of. Let's see if I can find it. And it's so Tiki-Chiki. Is it the Battle of Tentifu? I don't know if this is it. The Battle of Coasterland? I knew this was gonna be a difficult task. I freaking found it! Finally, that took me like 5-10 minutes. Yes, it's a Cheeky song. Perfect. It's the Crazy Scientist. I would have never thought that's what it's called. It has this like SpongeBob SquarePants sound to it. It's so crazy. It's the perfect song for this coaster. Absolutely. It's so cheeky that it's tiki. Okay, let's go seat view and off we go. Ooh, look at all these environments. Wow. The music goes great. Oh, yeah. Wow. I think I want to ride this at track view as well. All things considered, this isn't as laggy of an experience as I anticipated. See, this song feels very tropical, doesn't it? There's like no tropical songs in this game, but it's like this playful, silly, stupid tropical, which is perfect for Tiki. A cheeky voyage. Woo! It's cooking up in here. I definitely think this is gonna ride better in track view. Nice. And the triggers still work even though this park is laggy as shit. Maybe we'll do the track view for nighttime. Yeah, why not? To the track view. Yeah, what do you guys think of that song choice? Did I nail it or what? Let's go. I think this is it. Oh, I didn't look at the island at night. I love this. I like how you have flames lighting the torches on fire. It's incredible. I've never actually seen that before. You're like lighting the torches. It's brilliant. Wow. Yeah, this is amazing in track view. Way better. Oh, wow. What a slick coaster. This is incredible. What I like about it is it's just a nice coaster blueprint. You know, like, it's well themed, but it wasn't this big giant project. All the other coasters in this park were like passed around for like weeks and weeks. Prototyped, concepted, contestified. It's just, here's a nice coaster, place it in. It's tiki themed. We found a fun song for it. And I say that it's just a fun little blueprint coaster, but that was an experience. It's not just a little blueprint coaster. Oh my god. It's not just a little blueprint coaster. It's very well... Oh yeah, let's take a look at some of this nighttime lighting, and then I can finish my thought. Okay, we got like some of the color there at the nighttime. Yeah, this is looking great. Good job on the lighting, everybody. The island's very well lit. It's subtle, but it's nice. Oh, I like how you added... I don't know if that's Tiki lighting this up or you added a light, but it looks good. I think Batch like trapped Tiki there. I have no idea. And then Sebi just had the wherewithal to like just boop, make a perfect circle around him. Is that a word? Wherewithal. The money or other means needed for a particular purpose. The means? Yeah, I think I made the right word choice. All right, the foresight might have been better. Yeah, not only is it like a blueprint coaster, but it's just well integrated. You know, it's built onto the mountain, but also the water, and it takes you on a journey that's fully themed all throughout. So you had to include all of that based off the terrain that we provided to you, and then make a coaster around it. So in some cases, it's like, you know, it is a blueprint coaster, but there's a lot of integration. As you guys saw for the first like 20 minutes of this video, I was pushing, pulling terrain and painting things and all sorts of stuff like that. And that doesn't mean it's just a blueprint coaster. It required some setup. So let's see what's going on here, because I wanted to know what's... Okay. Ah, I understand now. Water. Calm water. Nailed it. I don't think Batch has to do anything now. Yeah, that's cool. Or it's hot, depending on how you look at it. Let's see this again. Ah, nice trigger, Sebi. That's sizzling. Yeah, it's not just a blueprint coaster. It's well integrated. It has triggered events. It interacts with the terrain. It interacts with the entire island. It has a great presence. It's almost as if it's like one of these crazy coasters that we did over here that they had to like take the park from us and place it in and piece it together just on a much smaller scale. It doesn't just feel like a blueprint. It has that integration, but it has the gratification that a coaster spotlight has. Plop it down, set up the path, do a couple things to terrain, off you go, right? It has that blueprint satisfaction, but it has the presence of, oh, this was custom built. It was custom built, but it feels intentional. I'm super excited about the Gulpy coaster after seeing this now. And I guess what I wanted to say about all that was like, it's nice seeing just simplistic coasters that have a good melody to them and not drag things out by passing things around. And it makes me kind of wish we did a few more of these. And, you know, there's always, we learned a lot from this project, and I think these big exploration coasters, I mean, you guys know me, I've been doing exploration coaster contests since 2017, and I did, what, 2 or 3 different like big long coaster contests where we're riding like 5-minute coasters. I like the coasters being lengthy, you know, minutes long coasters, up to 5 minutes even. And I always enjoy that. So if I'm going to collaborate a park and be the head of it, I want these coasters to have some length to them. I don't want them to just be coasters like this. I want them to be experiences. And that was an experience to me, but it was like a really good coaster spotlight. It's a really good coaster that we see in traditional park spotlights. This is what I've come to expect over the park spotlights. And I didn't want a bunch of those everywhere. I'm very happy that we have 1 or 2 of them because there's a ebb and flow to things, right? So you have these big long exploration coasters that are epic journeys, that are experiences, and I want you to come out of this park going, wow, right? Like, wow, I really had like a really good experience through that. But we don't want to just have it one crazy experience after the next, after the next, after the next, because it can be a little bit tiresome or be exhausting. So it's good to have one of these. So it made me think like maybe it would have been good to have, you know, a couple smaller coasters throughout the park. But we do now. We have this one. I would say Captain Lockjaw. It's fully voice acted. It's probably not the shortest ride experience. If we grab this, it is on the smaller side compared to the music coasters, but still pretty big. So yeah, it's definitely not a blueprint coaster, but we'll have this one over here. Obviously we have Zayforce coaster. That's just like a standard coaster, but it has length to it. It's definitely like an exploration, but it's not a narrative experience, right? So most of those types of coasters are oddly on one side of the park, right? And I think we got like a couple down in here. I think some of the contest winners, yeah, they did little coasters in their World's Fair. I think there's one over here as well. Inside this, there's like a coaster in here. Yeah, it's like a hoax or something. It's a ride. So we have like a few of these smaller ones. But everything else other than that is like a handcrafted crazy experience. So we did get a handful, 4 or 5, and then they're just heavily weighted on one side of the park. Then the rest are just like crazy experiences. So bringing it back around, I was saying that it in the future, what I learned from this project, if we wanted to do a park like this, that's not as grandiose with the epic music and the voice acting and the theme maker toolkits and all of the crazy stuff that we did going into this park, we could give blue plots for coasters. Kind of like Shedmire, but like Coaster Mire. We like build like a little island and say you have to decorate it and do this with 4,000 pieces and just keep doing that. And then maybe some of them that are a little bit bigger, we give plots for the theming like we did over here, right? Or like we did over here. So maybe we have somebody like build a ride and then we plot the theming. So we maybe do like 2 or 3 coasters that are like these, but the scenery is all plots. Then the rest of the coasters in the park are like quite literally plots like this. And then you could actually do a crazy mega park in a fraction of the time it took us to do this park, because there'd be like nothing really custom in terms of like these big grandiose epic adventures. It wouldn't be as cool of a project overall, but it would be a quick one. It'd be something quick, and it would actually be probably a little bit more fun because it doesn't drag on. It's like, oh, there's new plots available, everybody participate, and then just keep going, boom, project's done, you know, and you get a cool park, you get a cool experience. But nothing will ever really top the kind of insanity that this park has. That music that I chose, I wanted to run this by you guys. I guess the only way I can really do this, I'm gonna put it on Zephyrs Coaster. I think we're gonna go with Planet Bluegrass was the general consensus, but I want this music playing because I have like when you enter certain areas, we have like the World's Fair Spain, we have like all the Morocco music, but I think we should go with World's Fair America in the speakers in the center of this western area. This song is so good, I might like it more than Planet Bluegrass. Oh God. It's so loud. I might have to put a speaker down. Let me... Speaker. Music. World's Fair America. Let's go. Yeah, I might like this more than Bluegrass. Oh, now the coaster. Something about this, it's like heartwarming. Kind of makes me a little sad. I feel like it's like the ending credits music to like a really good movie or something. You feel like, oh, but then it has these highs. It gets going and it gets really fun. Boom, 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 boom. It's just like, it gets you a little bit like sad, it's happy, it's like reminiscent, I guess. But then it kicks up. It kind of like has that Planet Bluegrass funness to it, right? I'm just gonna leave that speaker here for now. Batch can find it later. Find a place for it. I think maybe we put it in, yeah, I mean, somewhere in the center. I mean, I'm gonna, for now, I'm just gonna put it here. Right there. Shout out to, Svenny. Svenny's playing our music for us. Yeah, I mean, that should cover most of the area. We might need one at the entrance here. That way you can hear it as you pass through most of the western area. Maybe 2 or 3. It's a pretty big area, I guess. Or the radius of the speakers is kind of small. But I thought that song would work really good on Zephyrs Coaster as well. But I think Bluegrass is the way to go. The feel-good vibes. It's a classic. Everybody's come to love that song. It's been overdone, but to a point where, you know, it's perfectly fitting here. Anyways, I don't even know. I'm just kind of rambling. I was thinking about the music that we chose for this Tiki Coaster and how perfect it was. And as I was going through the songs, that came along. So I'm just speaking out loud now. We've completed the Tiki Island, guys and gals. It is done. It is amazing. I really love this area. This is like a bonus area that we kind of like threw in last minute. And if you look at the way it turned out, this is kind of the last minute stuff that a community can come up with when they put all their minds together. Batch blueprinted it all very well, and I'm so happy about the Tiki Island, and it turned out incredible. So now we have Tiki Island done, Christmas Village done. I don't know what we're going to next, but the year is over. So I will let 2024 Johnny figure that out. At the time of me recording this video, it is currently December 21st. I decided, oh, I might not have enough Project PlanCo to finish off the year. So going into 2024, the 1st of January is in fact a Monday. So I might be working January 1st. Wah, wah, wah. or 2nd. We'll see how I feel if I end up doing something for New Year's. So hopefully I can get things going and keep up with the 3 a week. We get it all done. But from the looks of things, there's not too many more episodes to go. Then we go into polish, presentation, and then we go explore the park, start top to finish. So that's crazy. We started this 6-7 months ago, and here we are at the finish line. Maybe a little bit longer. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna have to look at when the first episode came out, but it wasn't as much of a drag as Candyland. I feel like I'm giving you my postmortem here, but look at this thing. We're almost there. We're almost there. Just some final touches, some music here and there, some different things to add in, a little bit of voice acting, some final plots, and we get to explore the whole freaking park, everybody's work come together and experience it start to finish. Maybe something we'll have to do in a stream, I don't know. That might be the way to do it. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Tiki Island is complete. I actually really like this angle for a thumbnail too. You guys did an amazing job. Sabby, you did an amazing job. All of you guys that contributed to Tiki Island really made it special, and I love this area. One of my favorite areas in the park right now, for sure. It's very quaint, cozy. It's not over the top, and it hits on all the right colors. It hits on all the right stuff. It has a good ride. It's awesome. Really good stuff. Good way to end off an amazing year. As I mentioned, guys, 355 videos. I worked my butt off this year, and I moved, and I got a new place. I went through all that stress, and I didn't let it didn't let it shake the boat. We just kept keeping on, and yeah, it's one of my better years for sure in terms of productivity and all that stuff. So it's always great. It's always a pleasure to have this wonderful community along for the ride. So who knows what 2024 will hold for us here, but I'm excited. So I hope everyone has a happy new year, and we'll see you all in the new year. Bye now.